Magic votes.
Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Jose Soriano.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Just off the outside edge. Now 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
What's good pitch there.
We got 2 balls.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. And that's a double. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs.
Oh, that's okay.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low. That one ripped. Adele going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Luis Ortiz.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a man at first. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Shotwell, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Taylor Ward stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And
That's
another ball. Now one missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Sometimes he wears the
new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Soriano back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
David Fry in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Now 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Daniel Schneemann. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Man at first, 1 away.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Gabriel Arias swings through it for strike one. Grounder might be two. Quick feed to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
That one found hard the other way. Hit in the air, right field. Trout is there. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Hit softly on the ground to third. One up, one down. Here is Moncada. Moncada went off for 2 homers in his last game. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Ripped on a line. Brennan makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Joe Adell. And there's a strike on the outside corner. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hit. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And there's the strike. Kwan goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. In the air, left field. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Corrals it. Out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. That one at triple digits. 2 out, space is empty. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. That one pushed foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on. Back in Anaheim, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch, and a quick out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for LA, Zach Neto. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. And the batter now, Nolan Shotwell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a swing and a miss there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Two on, one out. That's inside.
That's inside.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Ward now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. He's in there. 3-0.
How about that? Clears the bases. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out. Runner at second. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In there.
2.
And so now 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Two to the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
They say you win.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Naylor. Ball 1 there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
Strikes.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just off the outside corner. Counts full, 3-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
David Fry will hit next. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball one. That one missed. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. Popped up left side. Neto settles underneath it. That's out number 2. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That one not close. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that drops in for a strike. And that'll load the bases. Here's Lane Thomas. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan in position. And there's 2 down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that chance handled. Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now here is Will Brennan.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and here is Zach Neto. Ortiz back to work. Ripped towards third. Ramirez sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now at the plate, Nolan Shanuel. He's 2 for 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Trout. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Get out of town. He'll circle the bases. His second of the year. It's 5 zip. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Logan O'Hoppe. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. And strike 1 to the catcher. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Matt Festa up and throwing. Junis warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ball 2.
Ward
2
off the
balls,
first
no
with 2
strike.
away. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Definitely, what are you making?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Nope,
that's
outside.
off the mark, and that is ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1
2
strike.
aboard, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Thank you.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
2 on, 2 outs. And they're
4.
all
Take
loaded
the
up. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. inside. 1-0. Bases loaded, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That got him. And that's going to force in a run. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. This is again 5 in a row. 2 outs. Bases are full. And that's outside. And it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Thomas makes the play, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave. And we're back. Top 6. And now it's going to be Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Naylor, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Moncada fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. That is upstairs for ball 1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. David Fry getting ready to hit.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second.
That's out.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole.
That ball's foul.
Santana over at second, 1 down. And there's a ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And a lunging grab. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. One for 2. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Angels 6 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball almost got him there. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Matt Festa, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Trout stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Stevenson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Just missing there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Here comes Lane Thomas. In there for strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Popped up. Ring
Yes.
info. He's got it. And there's one away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing at a high fly ball deep left field. Ward running hard to get it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases.
One away, runners at second and third. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And that one clips the corner. Arias on third. Kwan over at second with 1 down. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 1 out. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Vesta.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And it's even up.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Dora.
That one's in there. 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Dora.
Outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Santana. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And misses inside. The Halos. Up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to Santana. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Angels 6. And back here at Angel Stadium. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Brock Burke.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Santana, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike. To the right side, Rengifo gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, David Fry. Just missed. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-1. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
So digging in, Daniel Schneemann. And a foul ball. That one outside. Ball 1. Fry leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Hector Neris.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Angels. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Herron.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Moncada stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not
2 balls,
close with
2
that
strikes.
one. Now 2-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost
1 ball,
got him.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no
No
fair
balls,
right
2
there.
strikes.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap
1
on
ball,
that pitch.
2
The
strikes.
shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to the left. That ends the frame. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Right through there for a strike. Neris, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that turns the lineup over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, center field. 1 away. Will Brennan will hit next. There's a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Outside low.
Ball
1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This one in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Thomas, the base runner at first with 1 out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That to right. Trout settles under it. And it's caught for the out. So they're down to their final out. Down to third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the run.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Fastball for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the 9th. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Ramirez up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Rip to short. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can, run the clock on American Bandstand, flashing the band, not a fan of the jam, band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in it, cause I need all the things, it's in the damn, cause I need, you're the punk rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet, life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race, beating them all, I'm stuck in a bad place, fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe, my face, nothing to gain, no one to blame, it's always the same, you can contain or I'm a game, to keep it the fame, with the one paid, with the never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Oh, yeah, fun.
Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns when escape this. Eyes wide shut. Someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this. Take it or make this. Feeling go away. You're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely. No one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. That every kid should be getting.
I don't think it's about being me, pero yo también se siento. Porque todo es un disparate. Te ponen algo que quitan, te ponen otra cosa, te lo quitan. Comienzan a pintar, dejan la otra, pintura otra. I remember. It's a lot. Babe, is this your penalty?
Hmm?
Yeah, no, it's
No.
Yeah. Bye.